Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, a very big welcome to you, and if you're not new, thank you so much for tuning back in again today. So today's video, as you guys can see from the title, I'm going to be creating this face you guys are looking at now using all affordable. When I mean affordable, I mean hella cheap Nigerian products, Nigerian brand products. And the product I'm focusing on today is the Classic Makeup USA brand, like their products basically. I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyways, this is a really affordable makeup brand, a Nigerian makeup brand, and you guys have been telling me, like in almost every video someone comments on that, like do a full face is a Nigerian brand, or like do a full face affordable makeup, or just something of such. So I'm bringing the video to you guys today. I created what you're looking at now using all Classic Makeup USA products, and if you want to see how they work and how they perform and all that good stuff, just keep on watching guys. So the first product I'm going to be using today from Classic is the eyebrow pencil, and this is number 1 or number 2. I think this is number 2. Yeah, this is number 2, and this is what the pencil looks like. As you can see, I've been using it for a while now, maybe for the past month, and I actually absolutely love this pencil. It's really like it comes out as a pencil and not as a crayon like most affordable pencils do. And this pencil retail for 800. I bought my 800, but you can buy this pencil between 600 to 800 from different retail stores, so I consider that affordable. I'm going to use that and draw in my brows. Now that I've drawn in my brows using the pencil, I'm going to go ahead with the Classic Makeup Pro Conceal in the shade Honey. This is what the pack looks like. And I'm just going to go ahead and use this to conceal under my brow. I've never tried this, and I didn't have a sample when I bought this, so I'm just hoping that the shade matches my complexion. I'm going to go ahead and use that to conceal under my brow. So my brows are done, and I'm actually really liking my brows today. I think they look good. The concealer, I think I'll probably just be telling you guys as I go, just so I don't forget at the end of the video everything I wanted to say. Yeah, the concealer was just a little bit too thick, and blending was just not as smooth as concealers that I have that are just more liquidy, if you get what I mean. But that aside, it wasn't so bad. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes, just because I've not used this eyeshadow before. I don't know if it has a lot of fallouts, so I'm going to do my eyes first. And the eyeshadow palette I'm using is their Rainbow Collection 3 palettes. This is the case. It looks like this. So guys, I forgot I actually had their primer. This is the Classic Makeup eyeshadow primer. I'm going to be using this to prime my lid, then go ahead with the palette and then do my eyeshadow. So I'm going to just put you guys through that right now. So guys, I'm done with the eyeshadow, and sincerely speaking, these shadows are not so bad. Like, they're obviously not as pigmented as a lot of shadows I've used, and then like the lighter colors were not as pigmented, but they really applied really well. But the dark color, the blue I used, which appeared very pigmented at first, but I want to put your brush on it to blend it out, it just completely disappears, as you guys can see. But all in all, I made it work, and for the price you buy it, sincerely, it's not bad. Right now I'm going to line inside my eyes using their Colossal Kajal pencil, which is this pencil, and this pencil I bought for 500 naira. So I'm just going to use that and line inside my eyes. So I'm done with the eyes for now, and to go ahead and do my face, I don't have a primer from Classic, so I'm just going to use the Classic Makeup Pro setting powder, which looks like this. This is the banana setting powder. I'm just going to use that all over my face as a base before I go ahead and apply the foundation. And for foundation today, I'm going to be using the Classic Makeup HD foundation 12-hour wear. This is the 12-hour wear foundation, and it looks like this. I've tried a foundation before, but again, it was so horrible. I can't remember the name of the one I tried, but then again, it could be because of the fact that I probably bought the fake, or that particular foundation was just horrible. But they said that this is different, the formula is different, and I've not used it on my face before. This is my first time using it, and I'll tell you guys what I think when I'm done. So I'm going to go ahead, set my face first, and then put on foundation. Also, I should point out that the shade of foundation I'm using is in 3. This is the HD03, and the 2 is too light for me. The 3 is a little bit too dark, but as usual, I prefer to work with something a little bit darker. Then I'll use my highlights and everything to brighten up my face. So don't be alarmed if you think it's too dark, but yeah, that's what I'm going to be working with today. Can you guys see the coverage on this foundation? Like, it's amazing. I didn't color correct my face, I didn't conceal anything before I applied this foundation, and all my spots are almost completely disappeared. Like, the last foundation I used that had this full coverage was the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, and this is really good compared to that one. The only thing is that this foundation is a bit thick, so you kind of have to work fast, if not it just dries out. But it's amazing. I'm just trying to add more coverage here because I have a lot of spots here, so that it goes completely. To conceal my face, I'm going to go back and use their Classic Makeup Pro Conceal in the shade Honey, right? I think it's Honey. Yeah, in the shade Honey, which is what I use to conceal under my brow. I'm going to go ahead and use that on my face right now. Because of how thick this concealer is, I'm just going to be using very little, like very little. Normally I put concealer on my face and then blend it out, but I'm just taking very small on this blending sponge, and I'm just going to use that. So this is what my face looks like now. I'm going to go ahead and set it now using the Classic Makeup Banana Setting Powder. This powder is really different from the Sacha or Maybelline or the Coty Spon or any other setting powder that I've actually is really finely milled. Like, it's, the feel is just very different. I don't know how to explain it best, but anyways, I'm going to be using it on a damp sponge because of how it is. I feel like it will be better on a damp sponge. So now on, I'm going to go ahead and contour my face. I don't have any contour products from Classic, but they have amazing contour products. They have a contour palette, highlight palette, and all that. Just I didn't get my hands on one, so I'm going to go ahead and contour my face with my usual contour palette. Like the setting powder, normally setting powders brighten up the face, but when this powder sets into your face, it kind of makes your face look dark. It just makes it look the same. There is no brightness, there is really nothing special it does. It feels like a regular face powder. I don't get how it gets darker instead of brightening that area. So because of that, I'm just going to go with a lighter powder, a lighter face powder under my eyes, then now use my normal face powder all over my face. Now to highlight, I'm going to be using the Classic Makeup USA Glow Kit. This is their glow kit and it comes in 4 shades: Sunburst, Cold Bronze, Bubbly, and Dripping in Gold. So these are the 4 shades, and today I'm going to be mixing these 2 right here on my cheeks. I really like this glow. Like, I like my face. I just wish it was a little bit brighter, just a little bit, but I really like how my face looks right now. So last but not the least is lips, right? I'm going to go ahead and use the same Classic eye pencil I used on my eyes. I'm going to do that and line my lips. So lastly, for my lips, I'm going to be using the Classic Makeup USA lip gloss, Glamorous, Ultra Shiny, Delicious. Like, this name is just too long for a lipstick, man, but it's in the shade Classic Nude because I want something nude. I'm just going to use a little bit, apply it on, and basically that's it. And this is the shade. Let me swatch it at the back of my hand. This is the shade right here. So I'm just going to pop that on my lips. So guys, this is the finished look, and I created this face using almost all Classic Makeup USA products, and I am really so amazed. Like, I used to look down on Classic so much that it kind of blinded me towards the product. Like, it made me feel like everything they had to offer was no good. Meanwhile, they actually have amazing products that you can make work for you like every single day. So the lesson is, don't look down on any products you actually try. And when you're trying to buy these products, try and buy them from like somewhere you know that they sell original stuff, because I believe, because that video I made with Classic products or something, I think it was my market, I think it was like my market makeup video or something, I probably got my hands on the fake products, or just maybe they changed their whole entire formula. I don't know what it is, because they actually said they changed a bunch of formulas because people complained. So that being said, I'm absolutely amazed, and a lot of these products are so affordable, as you guys could see throughout the video. And yeah, their foundation, the coverage is superb, the eyeshadow was really good, the blending was easy. I mean, it wasn't the best eyeshadow I've ever used, but it was good considering the price that I bought it. Their eye pencil, amazing, like absolutely amazing. I've been using this particular pencil for over a month now, and I love it. The highlight, as you can see, is popping, guys, and that palette is around 2000 something. Like, I mean, for 4 highlight shades, it's just all amazing. And yeah, the Kajal pencil wasn't so bad. Obviously, I had to apply it a number of times to get the coverage that I wanted, but still, all in all, considering that it was 500, it was good. And this is what I achieved using all Classic makeup products. I'm amazed. I don't know if you guys are amazed as I am. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a very big thumbs up. And I mean, if you watch this video to this point and you're still not subscribed to my channel, I mean, I don't even think it's fair at this point. You should click that subscribe button down below and let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your favorite product was, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.